welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. This is our get ready with me before we go to Lucy's birthday dinner.
Yeah.
I'm obviously doing a full face of makeup. Lucy wants a little bit of eyeshadow.
I don't like loads of makeup.
You don't like loads of makeup.
I don't feel well, so.
Yeah, she does. She still feels a bit rubbish. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing my makeup and we'll be answering your questions. You gave us quite a few. We got quite a few questions. I don't know, I think there's about 10 or 11 questions. And some of them are quite in-depth. So, let's get started.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my eyeshadow. Where have I put eyeshadow primer? The palette I've chosen today is my Beauty Bay Neutral palette. I'm going for a neutral look because we are going out with family and we are only going to, like, I think it's a Beefeater, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't really need to go full glam.
Spruce Goose or something.
Yeah, Spruce Goose or something like that it's called. But yeah, so we're going there. So yeah, just going to put on a bit of Beauty Bay base and Lucy will start asking questions. They're directed at both of us. So
Some of them.
Some of them are me, some of them are Lucy. But we'll just go with it.
Okay.
Yep.
How long have you had fibro?
How long have I had fibro? Right. I've probably had it about 10 years.
Is it 10 years?
Yeah, I was formally diagnosed when I was 40 years old. In fact, I've got my formal diagnosis on my 40th birthday.
That's not 10 years ago.
No. How long have I had it? That was when I got my formal diagnosis.
Oh,
obviously,
right, yeah.
I had it,
Before
but I didn't know what it was prior to that. I had it. Yeah, it took a while. I had various treatments, physio. I also have a condition, several other conditions as well.
Yeah.
But they're relatively minor. But at the time, I had a condition called costochondritis, which is inflammation in your rib cage. So all the ligaments and everything between my rib cages, front and back, were all swollen and inflamed, which meant life was very painful. Moving, breathing, it hurt. And I was referred to the pain clinic, and the specialist I saw, he suspected fibro, but he didn't say anything. I had cortisone shots all down here. I had to have them done twice, once in my back, once in my front, and I had 14 in my front, 18 in my back, so I was knocked out to have them. But when I had those, that really helped. So I still get twinges, but nowhere near what it was, nowhere near. And then he was talking to me and he started poking me all these different places that really hurt. And one of the tests for fibro, I didn't know, but he'd already like tested me for other things. But one of the tests for fibro is you have certain points on your body, and there are 18 points on your body. And if you have inflammation in 13 or more, they can formally diagnose fibro. This is just what I'm told by the consultant. And we are going back a few years, so it could have changed. And I got 18 out of 18. So I definitely had fibro. It also it's neurological.
Yeah.
So I have forgetfulness. When I'm in a really bad way, I struggle to speak. You won't see that because I won't film on those days.
No.
I struggle to speak. I struggle to focus. I used to be able to read a lot of books. I read a lot.
You read about 1,000 in 1 year, didn't you?
It was more than that. But yeah, I used to read. I mean, we're talking Mills and Boon Tracy romances. You know, we're not talking anything heavy. But I used to read 2 or 3 a day. You know, and that was when I was working as well. You know, I could easily get through that. I can read really quick. And now I'm lucky if I can read 1 a month. I can maybe do a couple of pages at a time, which is annoying because I really struggle to get into it, and I love reading. It's my escapism, and I can't focus on it anymore. So that's like the biggest, like that's where you can actually see a marked difference in how I am now as opposed to what I was before I started getting fibro. I struggle with walking. I struggle with using my arms at times. Sometimes I'm fine. Sometimes I'm fine. Sometimes it doesn't hurt. That's how fibro works. And then other times I'm in agony for doing something so ridiculous. A couple of days ago, I went to brush my hair and it was excruciating, you know, yet a couple of days before that, I was able to do an Asda haul and pick stuff up, bottles of milk and stuff. But then 2 days later, I couldn't even brush my hair. It hurt too much. So, you know, when I have days where I'm in a lot of pain, obviously you don't see that. I don't film that.
No.
Which is why quite often when I do film, I film several videos back to back.
Yeah.
So you'll see me in the same makeup and the same outfit. And
we'll do a couple.
yeah, I can do up to 4 or 5 videos in one hit. And then I probably won't film for a week.
Yeah.
Or a few days or whatever. If I have a really good day and I have content to film, I will film it. And I will just go back to back to back. But I won't upload it all at once. So you will find that on my upload schedules, you'll be like, hang on a minute, she dyed her hair. She did her hair again. And it's back to being wishy-washy. And that's because I've just got different videos and I just put them up at different times. I don't have a rhyme or reason to it. It's just different things that I've had in and I filmed. And I thought, oh, I'll stick that one up today, or I'll stick that one up today. Just depends on how I feel, really. But yeah, fibro, I have medication for it. It does help. I use a wheelchair when I'm out and about because I can't walk very far for very long because my back is really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad. And like a lot of people think it's like my lower back. It's not just my lower back. It's my upper back as well. Yeah. And it's my left leg that I have a lot of problems with. In fact, today, I don't know what I did, but I've done something and I'm struggling to weight bear on it at all today.
It's quite bad, isn't it?
Yeah. Struggling to weight bear on it at all today. I've had to use a crutch to get around my house. And I don't normally have to do that. But today it is excruciating. Sitting here on the bed, my hip is absolutely killing me. I've taken painkillers and I've put ibuprofen, Voltarol gel on my hip, and it's helped a bit, but it's still really sore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You might find that we stop and start this because I have to move it. But yeah, so it's really quite sore. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. I don't know. But yeah, so I've had it probably about 10 years, but I was formally diagnosed when I was 40, which was in 2017. So yeah, that's that one.
Yeah.
Quite long-winded.
What was your first symptom of fibro?
My first symptom was my neck. I still have problems with my neck. I also have problems with, it causes cluster migraines, but you can't see it. That is as straight as I can get my elbow. I don't know if you can see, it's sort of my arm comes down and goes around, but that is as physically straight as I can get my arm, and it's caused a lot of problems up in my neck and everything. And that's where it started for me. That was years ago though, long time ago. I also have fibro in my digestive tract, apparently. I get a lot of pain with eating and drinking and that sort of thing. So there's that as well. Yeah, but that was my first symptom. It was in my neck. I got a lot of problems with my neck. One sec. It's just the restaurant confirming our booking for tonight because there's a lot of us going.
Yeah.
An awful lot, right? So I'm just putting on the eyeshadow. I'm just using this palette and I'm using the shade. It's this one here. It's called Bone. Just to put something on my eyelids for the minute. So there's that. Okay.
How long have you been with Paul?
Me and Paul have been together exactly a year on the 1st of March. Yeah, that's how long we've been together.
Easy anniversary date to remember, isn't it?
Yeah, 1st of March we met. There we go. Nearly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where did you meet Paul?
Right, okay. Now, I decided to try internet dating. So I went onto a app, and it's for plus-size women, called wooplus.
Yeah, I recommended it.
Yeah, Lucy recommended it to me. And I'd had a bit of success on there. I had one boyfriend before Paul, and I had a few dates. It was quite nice. And then one night, it was late. It was really late. I don't sleep well.
We were going to give up.
Yeah,
we?
I was about to give up because there are only so many nasty pictures you can get and inappropriate suggestions and that sort of thing you can get, that before you decide that you can't be bothered. Anyway, I saw Paul's profile and I saw that he was actually in my town. And I thought he looked nice. So I messaged him. Just random. I think it was about 1:30 in the morning. He was online, I knew that. So I messaged him and he messaged me back. And then we met up the following night in my hometown. And yeah, we haven't looked back. We haven't looked back. So yeah, that's how I met him. I will link wooplus down below. It's for plus size women and men and people that like plus size women and men. So yeah, I'll link that in the description if you want to have a look. I found it okay. Some of the others are awful. I would not recommend Badoo at all. That's awful. That was all dirty pictures and I wasn't about any of that, you know.
No.
I'm a bit of a prude, I'm afraid.
I did try. I signed up to it when I was 18, 19. And I quickly stopped.
What, wooplus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because, like, I had a guy. The first person who
This guy.
ever messaged me, it was some guy in his 40s asking me to go to Spain with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Not for you.
No. But
yeah, I found that you quite often, you know, you have to weed out the dross, if you like. You get
loads of people on there that were my age.
Yeah, you have to. I had one guy that was, well, he was not very pleasant. He wanted me to go to his house. I wasn't keen on doing that, obviously, you know, but he was moaning, and when I said to him, oh, I don't know, I don't want to do that, he sent me a barrage of nasty messages, calling me a weirdo, telling me to get off the app and leave it to people who actually wanted to do it. And I just thought, no, you know, you really are not a very nice man. And I blocked him.
Mum's got a bit more of a backbone than I do.
Yeah, I just blocked him. I'm not dealing with that. Do you know what I mean? Nobody wants to deal with that. So, yeah, but that was how I met Paul. And turns out it was the best decision I ever made, was sending that message.
Yeah,
he's a lovely
Paul.
man. Yeah. He gets on really well with my boys as well. So, yeah, he's lovely.
Yeah. The next question is, how did you meet Lisa?
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube. I was one of her subscribers and I sent her a message and she had seen my channel, I think. And that was how we started talking. Yeah. But she's lovely. She's nice. Really lovely. Really lovely lady. Lisa. Yeah.
Her and Callie are quite cute.
Yeah. Callie's lovely. She's really lovely. But yeah, so that's, I met Lisa. It was a YouTube friendship.
Yeah.
Since I was on here, and we've been enjoying sort of encouraging each other and that sort of thing. It's really nice.
I think it's quite nice.
Yeah, it's really nice to have someone who does this as well, you know, so they understand what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone to talk to and bounce ideas off and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's lovely. There we go.
The next one is just about your piercings. Do you plan to get any more?
Yep.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. Right, okay. They want to know where they are, don't they? Right, so I've got my ear. So I've got a helix. This is called an arable or arable, something like that. And then I've got my 3 here. And then this is my latest one here, this little one here.
It's really cute.
And it's exactly the same, the other side. And then obviously I've got my 2 eyebrows in each eyebrow. And I've taken them out to do my makeup, but my nose is pierced twice. And then I've got this one. That's all I have, piercing-wise, so far. I do want my tragus done, which is this little bit here, just in here. And I want here done as well.
Yeah.
And then I think I'll probably be done.
Yeah?
Yeah, with piercings. I'm not getting it anywhere else on my body. Yeah, I'm not into that.
No.
but yeah, I do like them. Yeah.
Yeah, and the next one is just about tattoos. Same one, but for tattoos.
Right. Okay. All my tattoos. I think I have done one on this, but this one is Lucie's. It's her birth flower. This is my grandma and my niece. This, oh, it's round there. This here, this is for fibro. This is the butterfly, and this one, this is for fibro. That's for another niece. That's for my youngest son. What else have I got on here? Oh yeah, this is for my dad and another niece. And then this side, we have got, that's one sister, that's another sister. This is my birth flower, and each of the flowers represents either one of my kids or one of my dogs. So I've got 4 kids and 2 dogs. So there's that.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't have Jess anymore. I lost her. And then this is this one. Oh, I can't get my arm around there. It's a carnation. So it's my second son, my sister and another niece. And then this one, the daffodil, is my eldest son and my mum. And then, oh, if I can get my arm round. Oh, I can't do it. There. Yeah. You can just about see there. I've got the butterfly. That's also fibro. And then this is a swirl. I don't know. An
infinity symbol.
It's an infinity symbol. And it's got the word calm in it with 4 little birds. And that's because calm spells my kids' initials.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then I've got a little paw print there. That's for my Jessie.
And I have an obsession with infinity symbols.
And then I've got that.
That's really cool.
That is just one that
it in the
my
shop.
Tattoo artist designed it. And I really liked it. And then I got that one, which is for me and my friend Julia. That's the one I got recently. Do I have plans for any more? Absolutely.
Yep.
Do I know where they're going or what they are going to be yet? Absolutely not. But they will be appearing at some point. But yeah, that's my tattoo and piercings. There's nowhere else. There's none hidden on my bum or anything like that.
No.
They're all there. So yeah, that's them.
Yeah. And
right.
I've got my ears done. So I got my first and my seconds.
Yeah, and your nose.
Oh, and my nose. I forget about my nose.
And you got your...
And then I've got an infinity symbol.
With, what's that, semicolon, isn't it? Yeah.
Because I struggle with mental health issues.
Yeah, Lucy's got a few mental health issues.
I do want to get more, but I'm waiting to get my weight loss surgery because otherwise it can become very distorted and I don't really want to become distorted.
Yeah. So there's that. Right, what's next?
Your best night out.
Oh, wow.
You've got
my best night out. I don't think I remember it, to be fair.
I've never had a night out where I don't remember it.
No, aren't you lucky? I've done that.
Not really. I've tried. It's not because I lack of trying.
I'll be honest. It's been so long since I had a night out. I honestly couldn't tell you.
Well, your last one was
my birthday last year. That was awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah,
it was probably not your best night out.
I can't. I'll be honest. I honestly, I can't remember. I went out a lot in my youth. When I was really young, probably too young. I was a bit naughty. Yeah, I managed to get out and about really, really young. Really young.
But you also grew up in a different time.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in the 90s.
They weren't strict, were they?
No, well, they couldn't be because they didn't have the internet to check things. Right, I'm just putting the shimmers on my eyes now. So I've just used this colour. It is called Peanut down here. This one here, this shade here. I've just put that on the outer corner. And then on the inner corner, I'm using Rose, this pinky shimmer here. It just looks like that.
It's cute.
So I'm just going to put that on the inner corner. Yeah, oh God. Yeah, we had fun that night, didn't we? There was nothing really major happened. Paul got hammered. That was cute. That was cute. He does make me laugh when he's drunk. He's quite cute. I don't drink all that often anymore.
No.
I did that night because it was for my birthday.
It was the first time in years, though, since your 40th.
Yeah. Yeah, my 46th was the first time I drank on my birthday since my 40th.
Yeah.
just because I have a problem with processing alcohol. My body's not very good at doing it.
You didn't even have loads, to be honest.
No, I only had, what, four, 5 shots, something like that. I don't really drink, like...
I mean, they were shots, but you didn't have them as shots.
No, I drank
You
them.
drank them over time.
Yeah, I liked, I don't know if you've heard of it. Have any of you heard of a baby Guinness? It's Tia Maria and Bailey's. It's lovely. Is it Tia Maria? No, Kahlua and Bailey's.
I don't know, but it's coffee, isn't it?
Yeah, tastes like coffee. It's lovely. I'm a coffee fiend.
I hate coffee.
Yeah, okay. She's weird. We knew that. But yeah, so yeah, that was probably that's my most recent night out. As to my best night out, I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. It has been so long and my brain isn't that great. We're on a squiff. That's Max. Max has knocked it. He's asleep just behind. You can't see him, but he's just behind there asleep. Yeah. But he's leaning on the board again that I've got the
thingy on.
Camera set up on.
Yeah.
So he's a pain.
My best night out. I'm not really sure. Me and my friends don't go out properly very often.
No, they sort of a product of COVID. Just using a primer. I'm just using the In Real Life skin filter.
It's not even that. It was just none of us are really interested in going to like nightclubs and stuff.
Yeah.
So we usually just go to Spoons. But one time we went...
Weatherspoons, that is, yeah.
Yeah, Weatherspoons. One time we went and it was really fun because we went to East Rock Park afterwards.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. But, yeah, other than that, it's, yeah, we're a bit boring, I'm afraid. Yeah. Yeah, we're just a little bit boring.
Me and my friends are a bit weird compared to other people our age.
Yeah. Right, this is, the foundation I'm using is the House Labs one, and I think it's 050 Fair.
Yeah.
It's a new one, but I have tested it. There will be a video. I'm not sure if it's up or if it's coming.
Yeah.
I have done a test on it, though, with a wear test and that sort of thing. So, hopefully, you'll see it soon.
Yeah. Me and my friends have got a book swap going on.
Yeah?
Yeah. We just keep swapping books and stuff. At the moment, they've got my favourite series.
Yeah.
Which is the Legend series. But yeah, we do that sort of thing instead of, I don't know.
Yeah, they're just, I guess it's just a bit, I think, to be honest with you, they sort of turned 18 and everything during COVID.
Yeah.
And I think you just sort of got used to being at home.
It's not even that. Me and my friends just tend to, like, hang out with our families as well.
Yeah.
Like, we're all really close with our parents and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we hang out a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
Which is really nice, because Paul's really good at including you as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Which is really nice.
Yeah. He's such a nice man.
He is. He's lovely for you.
Yeah.
The next question is your original surgery?
Oh, yeah, I had weight loss surgery before. Somebody was asking me about it. Okay, I'm not quite sure what you wanted to know, but back in 2018.
Oh, 2018.
I was referred for weight loss surgery because of the fibro. I was put on a lot of medications that caused weight gain. So if you're on things like gabapentin, pregabalin, amitriptyline, if you take any of those,
Cause weight gain.
they cause weight gain.
Except they didn't tell you that.
No, nobody told me that.
Well, our doctor was pretty shit, to be fair.
Yeah. She put me on it knowing I had weight issues. I wasn't very big when I got put on it. In fact, I was probably the same size now as I was then.
Yeah.
I was about 13 stone. when I was 40, when I was diagnosed. I was put on pregabalin initially, and no, gabapentin originally.
Yeah.
And then it didn't work very well.
No.
So I was then put on pregabalin, and quite a high dose of pregabalin.
But
I'm just using what I've got left of my foundation here just as a bit of concealer.
Yeah.
Under my eyes. Yeah, so I was put on those. And then I also discovered that I'd gone through menopause really early.
Yeah, and then you were on HRT.
And I was put on HRT, and the one I was put on, I can't remember what it was called. Premarin, I think it was called. That caused weight gain. So I was on amitriptyline, which causes weight gain, pregabalin, which causes weight gain, and the HRT, which causes weight gain.
And she was struggling with her mobility, so
I was struggling with fibro.
Go out and
then I just started gaining weight. It didn't matter what I did; it just was going on and on and on. And I tried to stop it, and it just didn't.
We went to Aquafit and all sorts.
Yeah, we did all sorts of stuff. I was at Aquafit 5 or 6 times a week. It didn't, and I was swimming, because obviously a lot of stuff was very painful. It was very painful.
Do was swimming.
Yeah, I'm quite, not to blow my own trumpet, but I'm a pretty good swimmer. So I'm just using my blush in Shady Business. I'm not trying any new makeup today because I want to make sure what I wear I know will be okay.
Good.
So
yeah,
I just got a P. Louise brush to blend it out.
We had the doctor we had at the time was not good at all.
No.
Surprised that she was even a doctor.
Yeah, we'll get on to more about her later.
Will we?
Yeah, because I asked about you. Someone asked about you. But yeah, but the thing is, right, is you don't know how crap they are, do you, until you see other doctors. So I just...
No, it's not even that. They wouldn't let us switch.
Yeah.
You did ask.
Well, that was later on.
Yeah, that was when you realised.
That was when I realised that, she had me on all these drugs that cause weight gain. And I was gaining weight hand over fist. And it really didn't seem to matter what I did. I've never eaten a lot. A lot of people think, I'm bigger, so I must eat a lot. But I've never eaten more than about 1,200 calories a day anyway.
No.
I've always had problems with my stomach. I've always had problems with eating. And things just not sitting right with me. And I've always ended up with a lot of pain. When I've eaten certain foods and that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was not fun. Not fun.
No.
And this particular doctor, she made it sound like she was doing what she was supposed to be doing. It was only later on that we realised that in actuality she wasn't.
No.
And in fact, she was actually rubbish. Yeah. But there's not much you can do once it's, once you're there and it's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, I got a different doctor and I was put forward for this program called The Way Ahead. And it's with a look, like trying to help you lose weight, looking at all sorts of things. So looking at your mental health, your diet and all that sort of thing. And even they couldn't understand how I'd ended up as big as I did. I did diet charts, I did all sorts, and didn't matter what I did, I was gaining weight.
Yeah, they don't understand it.
No, they don't.
In fact, they told you to eat more.
Yeah, I was told I weren't eating enough. That was my problem. I tried that, it didn't work. I was one of the few people. I went to Weight Watchers and gained 10 pounds in my first month.
So you couldn't eat all the points?
I couldn't eat all the points they were trying to get me to eat. So it didn't matter what I did. I tried Slimming World. I gained weight on Slimming World. Yeah, I just gained weight. the only way I ever lost weight was starving. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. I was really, really ill. Before all of these other diagnoses, I had gallstones, gastritis, diverticulitis and severe IBS. And I had it all at once, so I couldn't eat. And I lost a lot of weight then as well. In fact, I was a lot smaller than this then. When they fixed it all, I gained some weight. And went back up to about 13 stone. So that happened. And then I obviously was on the way ahead, and they're the ones that noticed that I was on all these medications that cause weight gain. So they wrote to my doctors and they got me all my medication changed. So I ended up on different medication then. So, and now I'm on a drug called duloxetine and baclofen, and they don't cause weight gain. So, yay! Anyway, I was referred for surgery and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So I didn't get it then. I was supposed to have had my surgery in November of 21. It got cancelled. Then December of 21, it got cancelled. I finally had my first surgery in March of 2022. And it went fine. It went fine. I lost loads of weight. I lost about 60 kilos. So it was roughly just shy of 10 stone.
You did really well.
Yeah. Because I'd ended up at 23 stone. So I lost all that. And then recently they discovered, because I was having a lot of problems with heartburn and things like that.
Indigestion and stuff.
Which is why a lot of my diet was liquid. You know, like the puddings and things like that. Because I couldn't eat anything else. It just left me with rip-roaring indigestion and so much pain. But I had started putting on weight. It didn't matter what I did. I mean, I worked out I was eating about 800 calories a day. And I was still putting on weight. Not loads, by all means. But I was, you know, slowly putting it on. The odd couple of ounces a week sort of thing. It was slowly going on. I got down to 84 kilos. And I'd gone back up to 88 in 6 months. And then I had this surgery. And now I'm down at 79 kilos. So I've gone from 88 to 79. So I've lost 9 kilos. Which isn't bad at all. But it's stopped again. So, you know, I've not lost any weight this week at all. In fact, I'm back up at 80 kilos, I think. Just shy of 80 kilos. So I've gained a bit again. I don't know how, because I can't eat anything.
Literally.
But what can you do? What can you do? I do come from a family of people who are on the bigger side. We are all on the bigger side, even those of us that really don't eat anything. Yeah. You know, my grandma has only really gotten really, really thin since she's been in her 80s. And she's been vegetarian her whole life. She eats like a bird. She really eats next to nothing. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to use my By Terry powder and my Trigwell sponge just to set under my eyes. I love this powder, especially under my eyes. It's so hydrating.
Yeah?
Yeah. For a powder. Look at that.
Okay, yeah. Next one is favourite subject in school.
Lunchtime, does that count?
No, that's not a subject.
I weren't very good at school. I was a bit naughty.
A little bit.
Not horrendously naughty. But I was with a group of girls. One of them you will have seen briefly in my tattoo video. Julia. We're still friends, even now. We met at 12 in secondary school. But yeah. Yeah, we were. Yeah. I weren't the best at school. I went.
She went.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I went.
That was her sum total. And she's so smart. My nana often says if she applied herself more that she'd be able to do, or she would have, but this happened, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah, but yeah, I went. I passed all my GCSEs.
She did.
I did pass all my GCSEs. I've got qualifications, so I've got that much at least. But Yeah.
Your idea of revision was to open your book,
Yeah.
watch Neighbours, and then close the books.
Yeah, we opened the books, watched Neighbours, Home and Away, cooked a fry up and closed books. That was it. That was how I revised. That was it. My one day of revision. But yeah, you know, what can you do? It's
You
fun.
still did really well.
Yeah, and I went to college.
Yeah.
Couple of times.
Same.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you passed your courses. I dropped out.
No, I passed one course. I dropped out of one of them.
Yeah.
Because I got ill.
Yeah, you did. You did.
My favourite subject in school. That's quite a difficult one, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to pick, probably history.
History was fun. I had a
That
lot
was
of
probably
fun.
mine, history.
I did like history. I took history because I was shit at geography. Sorry, my language. Sorry.
Yeah, I took history because I've never been able to master geography.
It was really funny. At my old school, like before the one that I went to for GCSE, I went to two different schools. What's it called? We thought they were teaching us geography, but they weren't. Turns out they were basically teaching us PSHEs, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Citizenship, whatever it's, I don't know. Yeah, and we went to, when I went to my new school, they basically realised I knew nothing to do with geography. And so I didn't take it as a GCSE. And when I was in history, we had to map on a chart Sir Francis Drake's like map around the world or whatever, and I couldn't do it. To be fair, the other kids who did learn geography couldn't do it either. So there's that. But I'm a lot better at it now.
Right, just going to set my face with this. This is my favourite setting spray. So. Oh, smells like hairspray. I swear it's hairspray. Yeah, I swear it's hairspray. But it works. It does the job, so we don't care. We don't care. Right, carry on, Luke.
I don't understand this question.
Right, what's it say?
First boyfriend, did Mum know?
Oh, right, yeah. Who was my first boyfriend and did my mum know about it? Yes, my mum did know about it. She met him. So did my dad. But yeah, I'm not going to say his name, obviously. But yeah, I met him. I had my first boyfriend when I was 15, 16. We were together about 18 months. Yeah. My mum did know about it. She knew him. But yeah, that's it really. Yeah, he was a nice guy. Certainly don't regret it. Not like number 2 boyfriend. But yeah, yeah, it was. My mum knew. Everyone knew. I never hid anything from my mum really. She pretty much knew what I was getting up to. If she caught me, I didn't lie. I just wasn't very good at lying. Still not very good at lying. So
my leg's going numb.
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew that's who my first boyfriend, and yes, my mum knew.
Next one is, what do you want to do in the next 5 years?
I can't tell you what I want to do in the next 5 minutes. So 5 years, I haven't got a clue. I
don't know.
You want your surgery and to hopefully get a bit better.
Yeah. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah. She is on the list, aren't you, to have weight loss surgery. She's been referred, and we're just waiting for appointments. So, what's next?
It's the last question.
No, there's more.
No, that's all you've sent me.
Oh.
Do I watch makeup tutorials on YouTube?
So there is another question.
Yeah, I said there's one last question.
All right. Yes, I do. Yeah. There are a few that are my favourites. I like Claire Walsh. I like else do I watch? Pampered Wolf. Risa does makeup.
We've watched Brad Monday, but I think he's hair, isn't he?
Yeah, he's hair and he's funny. He's funny.
We find it funny because everything he tells us not to do with our hair, we do, and then it turns out we're actually quite good at it.
Yeah.
Or Mum is. I don't do it.
Yeah, he comes on and he's like, don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, okay. I've been doing this longer than you, Brad. I'm going to do that.
To be fair, he is right. We're not supposed to do it like that. And if it does go wrong, totally our fault.
Yeah, but
it seems to work.
I got it to work. But yeah, so, this is just a new one I've got. It's the Maybelline Tattoo Liner. Really like that. But yeah, so...
That's all the questions.
Who else do I watch? Risa does makeup. Pampered Wolf. Claire Walsh. Makeup with Alex Kate, I really like. She's a younger girl though. Trying to think. Cole of the Ball. I really love her makeup tutorial. She does some really funky makeup looks. I love them. I love them. Who else do I watch? I can't remember. I've drawn a blank.
I don't know. I don't really watch makeup tutorials.
No. I watch a lot of lifestyle channels like Faye J and Lisa, obviously. Lisa.
Yeah.
And she does makeup. I like how she does her makeup. And yeah, just watch all different YouTubers with all different content. And some of them are like me, where that we do a bit of everything. So yeah. I do beauty. But I also do shopping and hauls and fashion and stuff like that. I mean, I consider myself to be mid-size to plus size now, because I'm sort of a size 16, 18. I'm more a 16 now than an 18.
Yes.
And in fact, I probably in some things I'm more of a 14, 16 as well. But yeah, I like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's some of my favourite stuff to do. I love the funky eye looks. Am I going to wear it when I go to the Harvester for dinner? No. Have I worn it to Home Bargains when I've done a video testing makeup? Absolutely. Absolutely I have. Would I go out in it? Yes, I would, yeah. But yeah, it's all good fun. And I really enjoy it. I really enjoy my makeup, my beauty stuff, my skincare. I love my skincare. I have an extensive routine and I do it morning and night.
Yes.
Don't I?
Yes.
I'm very religious with it. Yeah, it's yeah.
Very.
Anyway, I will insert a photo at the end to show what me and Lucy look like when we're ready. I've just got some mascara to do and some lipstick, but I'm not quite ready to do that yet. It's a bit early.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. I hope you enjoyed this little chatty I don't know what it is, chatty get ready with me video. If you did, I'd love it if you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos to come, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.